Hey YouTube, it's your boy Widgie here, coming at you with some more Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition. It's been quite a while, a couple of weeks, and yeah, I have been quite silent on YouTube. Recently moved house, still trying to figure out all of the sort of the whole setup, my peripherals. I still haven't got my camera sorted. Hopefully the mic is all good. Of course, let me know down in the comments if there's some kind of sound balancing issues and all that kind of stuff. But we've got a fantastic one. I was looking at the live ranked games and I saw a name that I've not seen in a long time, Diarouga. I don't know how long. It's only been 2 weeks and I'm seeing Diarouga back playing Age of Empires 3, which is absolutely amazing. And we have him playing in the red as the Swedes in this matchup, playing a DE Civ. And on the north side of the map, we have Tom here, playing as the good old Ottomans in the Cyan. So two well-known players. Tom does some stuff on Twitch as well, and he's been getting pretty darn good. So Tom currently just over 1900 elo. Diarouga, on the other hand, is 2070. So a little bit of disparity here, but there's still a chance for Tom here to be able to grab this game. So I'm very interested in seeing how Diarouga is going to play here, considering that, you know, I don't know how many games he's played recently, or I've got no idea. But this deck is called Team Hacker. So Hacker Pellet here. What on earth have we got here? He's playing a team deck on a 1v1. What on earth? We have the March of the Hacker Pellets in Age 3 here, increasing their movement speed, and they can be trained in Age 2. And we've got some of the classic cards that we normally see, but a very interesting deck overall. Very heavily loaded in Age 3 and Age 4 here. All I can say is a very interesting deck. So let's see how that one's going to work out for him. And looks like Tom's going to be able to grab a nice treasure here. 100 XP on the east side of the map here is going to be very good. He's opening up with a TP and Mosque. Very, very standard. Let's have a quick look here and see we have the semi-FI deck here, ladies and gents. Very standard now. Oh, we do have a pause. Interesting. Very standard with the Ottomans. There's many ways you can play them. I have been out of the meta a little bit. It's been about 2 or 3 weeks for me, so I can't say for sure what the way of the Ottomans are, but there's many ways you can play them, and an FI or semi-FI, or even semi-FF, or even FF, or even Age 2, all of them, you know, is pretty much possible with the Ottomans. They are a very solid civil round. Many different strategies you can play with them. Unlike the Swedes are a little bit more limited in how they can play. They kind of really have to do something in Age 2. Playing like a fast fortress, I guess, is sort of possible. We've seen it with Garja, playing like a semi-fast fortress with them. It kind of is possible, I would imagine. But yeah. Anyway, let's have a look. So Tom has now unpaused. And let's have a look and see what age up times we're going to be getting here from Diarouga. So Diarouga, I believe, is quite a close friend of Revnak, and he was a good old legacy OG player, produced many guides on the ESOC forums back in the day on Legacy, and as I say, oh my god. Oh my... Wow, I forgot about this, I forgot about this Explorer skin. Is it not the Thor one? It is Thor, yeah. Wow, I love it. Amazing. I completely forgot about that they released that for free, and the voice lines are absolutely amazing. Okay, the Naturalist for Diarouga here. Let's have a look at the transition. Yeah, we're going to be going for that gang saw there. Going to start to get those villagers out onto the map. We can already see one on the north side here, on the east side. Going to get those torps down. Very important. And let's have a look at Tom. Let's have a look at Tom. And he's on the age up with the Quartermaster. Very standard. Is slightly ahead of Diarouga here. And looks like he is pretty much going straight into Fast Fortress, I would say here. Most likely. We do see a couple of vills on gold already. And we've got 2 cards available. What we're going to be slapping in here. Yeah, it is the 700 coin. There we go. And making that classic... sort of, what's it called? It's a spy, but it's a mubir. And these spies, or assassins, sorry, they're very good against mercenaries and explorers. And I always see now that the Ottomans always send one of these little buggers out. They're quite expensive, but very effective at taking down explorers. Surprise Abusfucker there. Look at that. What a name that Look Tom has put down. And he's going to be grabbing a second TP as he gets into H2 here. I don't think that's too uncommon. And let's have a look at Diarouga. Is immediately going in for the first card in H2. It's going to be Dominions. Classic Dominions here. 7 torps up. And another screech there from Thor. Going to be taken down by that assassin here. And this field's actually going to struggle. He's going to actually be able to take this field down eventually, I believe. What's the trade like here? No, I don't think actually. I don't know. I'm not too sure who's going to win that trade. But there we go. Dominion's coming in. Is going to be getting the great coat. So the villager will survive, actually. Going to be getting that nice boost to HP. That's going to be coming in very shortly. And it's going to enable Look Tom to actually manage to come out on top potentially here against this spy here. It's going to come in. There it is. There's that little boost. Is it enough? I don't think it is. That feels going to go down. And that's not ideal for Diarouga. 700 wood on the way. And yeah, we're just going to see some torp action here. Nothing too crazy. We have a little look. A little look at Look Tom. Age 3 is underway. Going to be saving that card as well. If it is going to be a semi-FI, most likely going to be chucking in that 1,000 coin immediately upon age up. But no, looks like he's going to be going for the Scouts. It's going to enable him to get the Hussars, I believe. Market now going down. Diarouga here really going in on the wood here. Really wants to get those torps down as soon as possible. And probably wants to potentially think about the Engelsberg or the Blueberries as the next card. Because it really, really makes a huge difference to your gold. Especially when you've nearly maxed torps. You definitely want to invest in either the Engelsberg or the Blueberries. I would say Engelsberg is your next one here. But I don't see any Carolians or Raxes down at all. Interestingly, going to be going for the trading post here. This is the House of Jaglion, I believe. And that provides, we don't know just yet, it's being built. But we do see March of the Hacker Pellets. Going to see some Age 2 Hacker Pellet play here. Might not be, because remember, it does increase the movement speed and you get 3 Hacker Pellets. I think it's quite good to go for this because sometimes a lot with Ottoman players, you see that classic Sipahi kind of play, right? Where you go age 3 and then you go age 4 and you ship Spahis here, or the Sipahis, you ship 5 in age 3, you then go age 4 and you get another 3. That then automatically upgrades them to guard level, which is kind of huge. But we do see the 1,000 coin coming in, as I mentioned, and interestingly, we've got the stagecoach, coming in. Potentially going to be the 4th and final TP going down. So, you know, Look Tom managing to not get any pressure from Diarouga here. No Carolians on the field, nothing. I don't know. If I was Diarouga, I'd probably want to try and at least pressure these TPs. Now that the stagecoach has come in for Look Tom, he's going to be able to get some serious eco from this. Switching it all into wood. And he's going to be perfect for the age up. He probably doesn't need these vills on gold here at all. Actually, no, it's 2,000 food and 1,200 coin, isn't it? And we do now see, we're actually seeing some of the Tartars here, the Lipka Tartars. And they're basically a Dragoon unit, going to be able to clean up those 5 Hussars there that you get from the Scout age up for Look Tom. And now we are going to finally see some pressure onto the TPs here. Diarouga doing something very interesting here. Very unusual play. We're not seeing any Raxes on the field at all here. Does that March of the Hacker Pellets give any increase movement speed to... I don't think it does it? I just want to make sure. No, it is only Hacker Pellet move increase of 0.15. And now we do see Blueberries coming in. Did we get Engelsberg? No, we haven't got Engelsberg. I guess he doesn't really need it too much if he's going to go into the Tatars. The Tatars here are, you know, food and wood. So he doesn't need to macro heavily into gold. So maybe the Engelsberg isn't really required. And yeah, he's just going to continue to get more of those. And he's definitely not going age 3 here at all. He's going to max out his Tatars here, which he has done. Is he going to go for the other one over here as well, potentially go into arquebusiers? Who knows? But 1 TP now going down, going to be able to potentially drop a TP onto that stagecoach. And now, look, Tom is getting into that next age up here. It's the Grand Vizier. Does have a card available. Not too sure what he's thinking about here, because Sipahis and also Mamelukes are not going to be hugely effective against this many Dragoon units. So he's probably going to have to go Abbas here. But he's actually going to go Cav Archer. Will trade quite well. Nice Vil shot there. They do a very reduced damage to villagers, but in mass, they can be pretty darn effective. And then they manage to nab one of those Vils there. Very, very nice. It's just going to continue to siege here. The Tatars only have 8 siege each. Pretty pathetic. Hakkapellit's not bad, though, with 14. And we do see the Cav Archers now coming out. Looks like the Bashis are coming out. The Bashi Bozuks. The militia coming out here. Going to try and stave off those Hakkapellits. There are the 3 Guard Sipahis. Very scary. Doesn't want to really... Doing a decent job, though. Look at that. Absolutely wrecking. One of those Sipahis going down immediately. And he's trying to get the snare on here to do some damage, but as I say, Diarouga getting some huge trades here. Diarouga, in the meantime, using that time there to get into age 3 and immediately getting in the vet upgrade on the Tatars here. And that's going to be coming in just about now. There it is. The vet upgrade is on. Wow, what a fantastic sight to behold. No racks is going down. Tatar action. 2 Falconets now on the way. And 19 torps up in total here. Very, very good economy. And yeah, he's got that 1 TP on wood here. And it's so strange not to see Engelsberg coming in here. No leather cannons, no Corollians. Just the Tatars. And he has got... Yeah, he's gone for this one here, the Royal Arquebusier, age up. And he does have the Winged Hussars here, if he needs them. A lot of Abbas here. That's what I just mentioned. Abbas is going to be a fantastic kind of counter to the Tatars here. It's not going to be the best counter, but it's going to be a decent one at that. You know, the ranged, you can see light ranged cavalry does do bonus damage. It's not amazing, but it is pretty darn good. Also, Abbas gunners in mass do very well against Falconets, because remember... Oh, balance of power coming in for their Diarouga. Very, very nice. Wait, he's not going to go for a... He can't go for a revolt, can he? My revolt knowledge is very limited. He could. There is the age 4 revolt there as an option. But instead, he's going to use that, utilize that wood to start getting some winged hussars and also some shock riders in. And another pause here. Suspense is killing me. So we do see the shock riders here. They're very good. They're heavy cav. And they're good in melee against cavalry. And the winged hussars here are the lance cavalry. They're going to be good against the Abbas gunners. So an interesting play here from Diarouga. And he's only really gone for the 2 Falconets and the Blueberries, hasn't he? So, I mean, there's an option here to go for trample tactics. Probably not ideal. Could go for the ranged cavalry combat, though. That's going to really do well for his Lipkar Tatars here. So that could be an option. And then with maybe the option to potentially go for the copper mines, then he could get into age 4. But he's got a lot of gold left, so he probably doesn't really need to bother with that too much, to be honest. So maybe going age 4 could be a good option here. Just wait for this. And we can see, look, Tom here has got another card available very shortly. But his eco, 22 villagers versus Diarouga's 33 villagers, plus he does have 18 torps. However, look, Tom does have some of the stagecoach here. But yeah, Diarouga definitely with the better eco. He isn't aged behind, but his composition is absolutely killing Look Tom right now. He's not too sure what to do. You know, the thing is that Ottoman don't really have a skirmisher type unit. The Abbas gunner is a decent enough skirm against, you know, sort of dragoon type units, but it's not ideal. You want skirmishers really, and that's where he's going to sort of drop off here. But we do see a couple of great bombards here. He's going for the good old Cav Archer Abbas. A very, very good composition. And I think Diarouga could struggle here against 2 great bombards. He's going to be struggling a little bit, I think. So let's see how this one plays out. And a lot of ills chopping for wood here. Not too sure why. Oh, come on. Was that a DC? We had a DC here, ladies and gents, from Look Tom. That is really, really sad. Wow. I can't believe I've got to end it like this. But we saw a church going down and an arsenal going down for Diarouga, so that could have been potentially the treaty here. Giving you the church, the Swede text there. That could be an option for him. Honestly, I don't know which way this would have gone. My bets are on Diarouga here. Does have the better economy. We can see the post-game here. Look at the economy. Severely ahead there. Just having a look at all resources gathered, of course. And we can have a look quickly at the military population. You can see that obviously severely in Look Tom's favour. Quite scary. But of course, you know, the Tatars, they don't count as population. So we must bear that in mind as well. But unfortunate, this is my first video back and I get a DC. Of course, guys, let me know down in the comments below. Have you been experiencing DCs within the game? I don't know whether it's my internet connection. At the moment, guys, my Wi-Fi connection is really bad in this house for some reason. I'm with the same ISP, but the Wi-Fi is really, really poor. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually stream until I get a wired connection in my room that I'm currently in. So we'll have to see. But there will be further YouTube content coming out on the channel for Age of Empires 3 and Age of Mythology. So let me know down in the comments how you think this game would have panned out. And I'm just going to quickly check to see if that actually was the case. And there was that DC there. I think there was the DC. Yeah, there was a DC. I was checking to see if it was me, but yeah, it did DC out. That is unfortunate. Look, Tom did DC. We don't know. Of course, let me know down in the comments below what you think the outcome of this game would have been. It's great to see Diarouga back. I don't know how long he hasn't really been playing that much. He's only been playing over the last couple of weeks. He's been playing a handful of games, maybe about 10 to 15 games over the last couple of weeks, so he doesn't really play a great deal, but it's great to see him on here and back playing as the Swedes. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry for the slight letdown. I had no idea this was going to happen. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought about this game and the outcome of what it could have been. I will catch you in the next video, and trust me, the next video I'll make sure that it is a full game. It might be some low elo legend stuff coming to Age of Empires 3, or it might be some further casts of Age of Mythology games. Alright guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.